I'll just put my RG in front here and you can kind of see that it's the same screen. Okay. Okay, so this is my follow-up video with my unboxing of the RG505. I've been using this for about a week now, or 2 weeks probably. And I've actually not just been using it for games, I've been using it as actually my tablet or my phone, because you've got the Play Store on it, and of course you've got all your photos and your files. All this comes with, other than the Arch, the Retro Arch, and the Digijo, which when I do play retro games, I use that. But you get your Play Store, so you can download your mail, your YouTube, and all these games. I want to do sort of in this video, I'm going to show running the games through the Play Store, not the Retro Arch games, the Dreamcast and the PS1 and the PSP and all that stuff that it plays really well. I did get the premium Redream, so I've got the best the drivers for that, and it does actually make a difference. It's worth I think it was $6 or $12 Canadian to upgrade the Redream to the premium, and then whenever you use Digijo, it's going to use these emulators instead of the front end that comes with it, right? And you can probably tell it how to do it. You can probably through here you can tell it how to map things and stuff like that, but I don't like that interface that comes with it. So what I'm going to do is just kind of quickly go over what I've been using it for, and then I'll cover some games too. Okay, so with all the updates that you get well, right off the bat, mine came with the Play Store installed, so I didn't have to worry about that update. But you get your Play Store, and it just downloads anything you want in here. Okay, it works really well. But I've also been using it for YouTube. And one thing I did do, because I don't like looking at YouTube this way, I turned the auto rotation on. So actually, when you rotate it, it's not going to do it now, right? When you rotate it, you actually get it this way, and it's quite handy, because I have a Pixel 6 Pro, and this is quite good for viewing all the different videos that I watch on YouTube, and you get all your notifications. And when you go into your mail, it's even really good for your mail. Okay, so using it for a tablet actually would work. What I was thinking, I do some traveling with work, and I usually have that, and then I might of course my cell phone, and then I also take a tablet with me, right? So I'm taking all of that, but with the RG505, this does all of it, because I've got my Retro Arch games. I've got everything that comes with it, because I got the 250 gigabyte card, so I got everything that comes with that. I've got all of my tablet stuff. I've got all of my mail. I've got my YouTube. I can put Amazon Prime, Prime movies. I can put Disney. I can put Netflix. I can put all that on here. Plus, you've got all these games on here. So I'm kind of using this as more than just a game handheld. I'm kind of using it as a tablet replacement to carry things around with me. So I am actually quite impressed with this. All of my game, I did start the whole process playing it through here, and it does play. It works. Like you Dreamcast, you get all your Dreamcast games. There's 85 that came on here, right? So you get all of these, okay, and they work. Knowing which, I haven't quite figured out which ones are hard, which ones are good to, you know. So I always use Soul Calibur. Okay, I always play Soul Calibur. Not really sure if it's one of the harder ones to emulate, but it's always the one I Dreamcast. Plays really nice. No skipping. The sound's not messed up. Plays fast. No messed up sound like it did on the 353M LP. You have to frame skip and a whole bunch of stuff on there. But this one plays really good. I've actually played this for quite a long time here on this, and they all plays really good all the time. I haven't had a sound problem or anything. Let's go back and we'll go over to PlayStation PSP. And PSP will do Tekken 6. The frames are on here too. Again with this one on the 505. No problem. This game I don't play, so I'll just pick him.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, he looks scary.
Round one.
Sumo.
Fight.
Seems fine. I don't think it's dropping below 60.
You win. Round two. Fight.
Okay. PSP didn't drop below 60 once. Played really good. Nice sound. No sound skipping. No frame. No. It looked really good. It played smooth. Dreamcast and PSP are good on this. That's about all. I'm gonna do some more games, but I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show the Daijijo quickly, just to go through. There's lots of videos on setting up Daijijo. I'll go through and set up what I've learned in the last week, which is quite a lot. And then I'm also going to show 3 or 4 games just from the Play Store. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, I just wanted to show some wireless casting to my TV set up from my RG505. It is a little finicky, but it does eventually work. No wires needed. I'm not going to do a lot, but you can see. I'll just put my RG in front here, and you can kind of see that it's the same screen. Okay, so I do have some games. I'll do some. I don't know. What do we do? Let's do some Strike Force. I'll just show one game just to show that it actually works. There's a lot of load time. The loading time takes a little long, but the sound does also come through your sound system on your TV. So that's where the sound is coming from. Unfortunately, the loading times, I've noticed the games play really well. I've downloaded 3 or 4 games from the Play Store, and they play real well once they're loaded and playing. The load screens take a bit. But I'll just show this one on here just to just show you that the casting does work. It moves around pretty quick once you're in here. See, once you get into that past that first loading screen, it moves around pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on auto. Doesn't look too bad. Plays really good. There's a wee tiny little bit of lag, so if you're gonna play like anything where lag time really matters, like Call of Duty or something like that, you might not want to cast it out. But I've played my main games on here, and it's pretty good. They seem to be okay. Okay, so you can see that it plays really good. It's not exactly perfect like the way it looks, but it moves around pretty good. So that's one game that I downloaded off the Play Store. So well, let's take a look at one of these. See how this plays. This is the main game. This come with today. This come no. This I got this. I got this ROM off my 353M card. So it plays really good. It's a little washed out on the TV screen, but you know, if you have a smaller TV, unfortunately, I don't have a smaller TV to put it on. All my TVs are 43 or bigger. So it's kind of all I got. You guys want me to always try something more complicated, so let's go into Dreamcast. And we'll try some Soul Calibur. This is all they play. I think I've shown this on just on the screen. So I'll do this just a little bit, just one fight, just to see what it's like. You can see.
Welcome back to the state. Versus Mitsurugi. Battle 1, fight! Bring out! This victory strengthened the soul of
And I am playing this through the Anbernic front end. I didn't go into
You
Daijijo.
win!
It does play a little bit better through the Daijijo one.
Battle
One more
2,
fight and we'll...
This victory strengthened the soul of Kick.
Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so now we will try a PSP. Ghost of Sparta.
Perhaps it is a vision best left unchanged. There is more to this than you know. Please.
Okay, let's see some fighting on here now. That's what we all want to see. We want to see how it plays. Watch that FPS in the corner there. Remember, this is through the Anbernic front end. I think it's playing okay. I haven't really ever played this game. The FPS is dropping below 60, so. Oh, down to 48, okay. Okay, so that is just through the Anbernic front end. I will show it again on the Daijijo front end. Okay. Okay, so I just wanted to show you some wireless casting onto the TV. Depending on the size of the TV, it'll look better. So this is what I have. As you can see, I've got Strike Force, I've got Gungeon Impact. I also have Asphalt 9 and Call of Duty. I'm going to show those just on the RG505. I'm not going to cast it, and then I'm going to go through a little bit of Daijijo and show you what I've learned on that. Okay, let's carry on. Thank you. Okay, so let's show some Play Store games. You saw Strike Force. I'll just quickly go into it again because it's already open, and I will just quickly get so you can see what it looks like on the screen here. Just do what it's telling me to do quickly. So you can see it's doing, you know, all the little bits quite well. So it moves around the menus pretty quick. There's not a lot of loading screens here. And I haven't, the key mapping I'm still learning, to be honest. It's something I haven't spent a lot of time on. but I'm going to be using this device for Android games more than the retro games, so I will be working on it. Okay, so let's just go back to home. So you can see it moves around pretty quick. Let's do another fight. We'll just skip. Get our team out there. It loads fairly quickly now. I didn't want to make this video an hour long. Sorry, could be long. Because I want to show some stuff. This will probably be my last one before Christmas. So we'll just go into automatic, and you can see that it plays really smooth. There's no hesitation. It plays as well as it does on my Pixel 6 Pro and my Samsung Tab A6 I think I have, or a Tab 8. So that's what I mean, like this you know, retro gaming console, I'm thinking is almost a tablet replacement if you're out and about and you want to take it with you and you want to have everything. It doesn't have a SIM slot, but next to not having a SIM slot, it can do everything you want. It does hotspot, so you can hotspot off any other phone. So we will exit out of this. We'll go on to the next one. Okay, so we'll do Asphalt 9. See how that plays. Seems to be playing nice, looks good, and the controls work, so I'm happy with that. The on screen, I didn't have to do any mapping or anything. I've never played this game before. Okay, next. Okay, so that seemed to play nicely. So Asphalt 9 plays good. It moves around the menus really nicely. This loading screen takes a little bit, but I do believe it takes a little bit on my phone too. I really like the fact that the buttons are mapped right away. Well, that worked out better than the last time. Okay, that's Asphalt 9. Let's go one more. Okay, so I'll do Call of Duty. Let's see how this plays. Call of Duty Mobile. Just go in as a guest. Loading screen moved pretty quick. Well, that jumped in fairly quickly. Okay, so we got on screen. Where's shoot?
Enemy contact. Targets in sight. Enemy down. Enemy in sight. We lost the lead.
Okay, so it plays really good, as far as I can tell. I don't even know if I'm playing this right, so but I'm just showing you that it plays really, moves around really good. There's no hesitation, no stuttering. I have just literally never played this game before, so it runs nice, plays smooth.
Contact with enemy. Enemy down. Enemy in sight. Enemy down.
Okay, plays really good.
Contact with enemy. Targets in sight.
Okay, so Call of Duty, I don't know how to play it, but it plays smoothly, runs around, no hesitation.
Enemy in sight. Changing map. Cover me. Changing map.
No hesitation, so Call of Duty, Asphalt 9, and you saw Marvel. Play Store games I haven't had any problem with. The only one that I've downloaded that didn't work was Diablo Immortal. It does not like this chipset. The process, the GPU, it does not like. It doesn't work on mine. It should play, but there's no support for that GPU. Hopefully Blizzard or whoever's making it does support it. But I have the Star Wars Heroes game, which plays really well. Asphalt 9 you saw. Gungeon Impact plays well. Again, the key mapping, so it's on screen. I've got to dive into the key mapping. Dungeon Impact plays fairly well too. Once it's all loaded up, it plays really well. This one took forever. You know, you download the small program, and then before you can play, there was a lot to download, and that took a long time. But once it was downloaded, it, as you can see, played. It got in really quick, and you just hit start game. And tap to begin. And again, the loading screen. This is the longest loading screen that this one has, which isn't too bad. It takes about the same on my my phone. Once it's loaded, though, I can move around, attack a little bit, but again, it's on screen, so then it takes you right where you were, so you can, you can move around quite well. You've got your camera to pan around. Try to get behind me so I can see. You've got your attack, and I guess once I figure out the key mapping, this game will probably be pretty cool. But it does work. It does play.
Happens here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover.
So
Okay,
nothing. It's not going slow. It's not.
We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly?
See, it doesn't work to the, and you can key map it, and I just haven't tried that, but you can see it works really well. It's not dropping. So if you really like Gungeon Impact, you can play it, figure out the key mapping. I've tried to follow it. I'm just trying to do too much at once, I think. So, but Gungeon Impact works really well. Okay. Now I just want to go over to Daijijo a little bit, and then we'll end the video. Okay, so I am going to show you Daijijo. I think I'm saying that right. Right there. I downloaded it off the Play Store. Very easy to install. Just download it and install it, just like any other game. It's pretty simple to install. But if you haven't got your emulators, and you're new to, like, I kind of just show you guys right out of the box and play. Daijijo's a little more work than that, and I have found that it does work a little better, but you got to play around because it's going to be using all of the emulators, and that's where it's going to be going to, and you've got to sometimes tell it where to go. I did like I said, I do believe I said in my last video, or maybe it was earlier in this one, that I did upgrade to the Redream, the premium one. Hopefully that makes a difference. And the retro arch that comes with it here, this retro arch here is what the Anbernic front end uses, but for some reason it didn't, and that's probably just my inexperience making it use that one. It wanted that one, so I downloaded that, installed all that. Okay, there's lots of tutorials on this. Retro Game Corp, Russ, I think his name is. He's great. I watch all of his videos. I follow him. He's got lots of stuff. He's got all of the build guides, everything you need to get the different OSs on all these systems. Right now, I'm in the middle of putting Arc OS onto my 353s. The same one works on the V and the M. Retro, he's really great. I learned to do everything I'm doing. So once you download it, it'll get you to download the RetroArch, like I said earlier. You go into it, and you can use this as your total front end because it's got your platforms. You can set up all sorts of different widgets for, game replay set and stuff like that. There's lots in here. Lots, activity pin, random, that picks a random game, stuff like that. There's lots there. All of your apps are all here, so you never really have to go out of here. You can use it for everything. And then your settings for setting your systems up, setting your platforms, it's all in here too. But right now I am just using it as a platform launcher. So I have had some people say play some harder games. So let's go to... Okay, so we'll try a PSP game in Daidijo. Like I said, there's a lot of work to do in this. When you set it all up, it gets kind of complicated, and there's lots of work to do. But once you get it working, it works. I'll show you a PSP game, PlayStation Portable game, because try and show you a complicated game that... So once you click into it, it's gonna go to the PSP emulator, right? So you can go to your games. This is everything that's on the card, and I'll go down to Tekken Dark Resurrection. Never played it before. We'll give that a shot.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
The FPS is dropping down to like 58, but it's still highly playable. Sound's not stuttering. Oh, I'm gonna get hammered. Okay, so this game plays really smoothly. If you're getting this to dive into all the different... Okay, I've showed some gameplay, some different things. Daidijo is very complicated to use. If you're not used to it, there's lots of places you can go and you can play, and you've got to set your emulators up. You got to do everything, and yes, everything plays way better. Okay, but what I'm like to do on my videos is show you out of the box play for people who aren't tech savvy or aren't doing all this other complicated stuff. Okay, and with that, you're going to be using your front end here, your Anbernic front end. Everything that comes with the game. I've got the 256 gigabyte card. Everything that comes with the 505 will run through here. Okay, you have to go in and update your RetroArch files in here. You just go through and you go do the updater, and it'll update them, and it'll get all the best drivers. Okay. And then everything here plays, and you might have to go in and stick a frame skip on. You can do that in here too. I figured out how to do that. You can you go into the settings here, which is the little wheel down here, and then you can go into your game settings here, and then you can tell it where to go and literally how to get there. What I've done, one thing I've done, and I can show you, if I've loaded my vertical games that I got on the V, okay? And I've loaded my vertical games on here. I know I'm getting off topic. I've loaded my vertical games on here. And once you go in here, go to this, you go here, and then you go to game settings, and you can Where am I? I'm not in the right spot. No, it moved over. Once you're in here, you can go to here. You can go to your wheel, your settings, and game settings, and you can tell that I've got the games that came with it, the 29 running out of this one, and then I put my vertical games on here, and I just directed the meme to go there to get all my vertical games. And you can do it that way. You can configure your you can do little things in here, but it works. If you're just getting this to play the games that came with it, it's fine. We're tablet replacement. There's lots you can do with it, and there's lots to dive in. It is worth learning. I am learning. Hopefully, I will get it eventually. So some gameplay. This video was kind of all over the place. I hope I showed something. I will get some videos going after Christmas again. Again, this is right close to Christmas, 3 days out. So Merry Christmas for all of you. And thanks for stopping by and subscribing and watching my videos. And we'll catch you next time.